The World Bank has been financing different projects in the South, in Africa, in Latin America, and in Asia, and many of these projects involve fossil fuel extraction. For instance, it has funded projects in Africa that has involved building oil pipelines, that has involved financing gas exploration. Similarly, it has funded projects in Asia, for instance, that involves coal plants, power plants in large infrastructures. It has also funded projects of big dams in Asia, in Africa, even in Latin America, which has involved deforestation. In fact, one of our constituencies has been organizations of indigenous peoples' movements that have been fighting against these projects that have been financed by the World Bank. So our call to get the World Bank out of the South has been something that our people have been struggling against, because many of our countries have been experiencing the presence of the World Bank for almost 30, sometimes in other places more than 30 years. So this has been a long time call of people of the South.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Tell me about what's happening inside of the Philippines.
The Philippines has been one of the longest beneficiary, as it is claimed, of World Bank loans, but we prefer to think of it as a victim of the World Bank loans and policies. In fact, it has been one of the early showcases of World Bank structural adjustment programs. And in early years, the World Bank used to claim that the Philippines is an example of how their policies have succeeded. But in these later years, the World Bank has stopped claiming that, because then it has become very evident that the World Bank policies are not only failures, but they have also harmed people, harmed the environment, have not been good for our economy. These policies, for instance, has included fiscal policies that have removed subsidies for food production. So the World Bank is in fact also a contributor to the food crisis. That has included policies that has liberalized trade and has liberalized entry of foreign investments in our countries. And one of the recent results of that is the liberalization of the mining sector in the Philippines. There has been large entries of foreign investments in the mining sector, and our government, which has been an accomplice of the World Bank in this, has supported by giving franchises to many foreign mining companies, and they have now been establishing their presence in many areas of the Philippines, including what is considered the ancestral domain of indigenous peoples.
Do you know about REDD?
We're just starting to study the REDD, which is now being promoted by the bank, because this is going to be have an impact on our countries as well. And we know that there are other World Bank programs like the Foreign Carbon Partnership Facility, and then the World Bank Climate Investment Fund. So these are the new policies that we are studying and monitoring, and in fact we are part of a global campaign to oppose these policies.